Hey guys, it's Vico here. I just want to share with you our recruitment process and our recruitment system behind the scene. I feel like I want to share this to the group because get building team and getting people is like probably one of the most crucial part in any business, even marketing agency. And I just wanted to show you how we can actually do that in app.recolize. So let's just start off with our end result here. So this is what you see in our system. Let's just go back a bit. In the pipeline, we got, reply, interview, second round, onboarding, and then sending contract to them. I'm going to, go through each of the step so you can see how it actually works and how it actually can help your business filter all the time waster and just gonna leave you with just talent to put on trial for your business, or even if you just sign the contract for like big commitment, you don't even have to get them on trial. So what we have is that end of the result, right? The final candidate, it looks something like this, right? We get all the questionnaire, the previous experience, just really it gives us the ability to cherry pick candidate and people from here on out, right? So we got all the information about their past experience, YU, and all that stuff. But the most important part is we ask them to record themselves. So that's very important because after looking at someone or whatnot, so after you're looking at someone like short video, you sort of get a sense of what kind of person they are, right? Just based on the word, the way they present themselves or their English accent in particular, if your role involving calling or anything like that, right? And what we have is we have an HR person, a human resource person that come in and just leave a note that do the interview with her, and the interview lead to another video where we where it's run for like 30 minutes about the interview and all that stuff, right? So that's what you get at the end. You got a recording of the candidate and a recording of your HR person interview that person with a pretty kick-ass note here. Let's just start it. Let's show you how we actually break this whole system down behind the scene. So ideally we start off with funnel here. Just waiting for what happening here. We start off with funnel. Right, so funnel here is that ignore. We start off with our hiring funnel, and it's just a basic funnel, really. Opt-in, webinar, application form, thank you. And the onboarding one is a different one, right? The onboarding one is the one when you send a link to people to be on board, right? So we make our funnel quite attractive. You make people want to opt in. We get a bit of testimonial on the front end. And then on our second page, we add a delay button. So we make sure that people are forced to watch the video before moving forward. So the countdown timer is like, you can put as long as it like. I would recommend 50% of the video length. So if your webinar video or whatever that job description video is 10 minutes, put it 5 minutes. And then after that 5-minute countdown, it will show a button. So there's a button here that allow them to move forward to the next step. And after they watch the video, it's pretty much like your job description. You said, we need you to do this. We expect this from you. That's the whole point of that video back there. So after they move forward, they pretty much get an idea of what's going on right now because they're forced to watch the video. This one don't have any form yet, but when they move on, we have a tutorial video for them to download and use Loom. It's like a 2-minute video, and what we have here is that hang on, let me just go and let's just do a form right now because I'm literally copied this form already. So we're just gonna go in here and select the right form. Appointment application form. All right, cool. And delete this one. So pretty much we ask them to record a Loom video of themselves, tell them about yourself, your past experience, why we should pick you, and they're gonna include the form in this include the Loom link in this form, right? And after that, they go to a thank you page. Okay, just save that. So this is probably not the most updated form. Oh, that's the one with the video link. So the video link is in here, and you should mark that as a necessary field to move forward. So they're gonna put the Loom link here, and then we can see them back in the pipeline. And so we're gonna save that, and after that they go to the thank you page. The thank you page going to lead them to our ManyChat bot. So it's just a button here, nothing to do, just one call to action. And when they click the ManyChat, when they click, it goes to our ManyChat bot, which look like that. That's the old one. So it's just gonna say, hey, this is our bot, click here to continue. And it said, join our Slack workspace and enter the channel #recruit, book an appointment with our HR manager, which is, that's gonna be the calendar link here. Book the interview and go to Slack. And when they click on the Slack part, we have a page that actually ready for them to go to Slack. So that's like download Slack. This is how you put your email, all that stuff. Every step is guided, and this is to actually test their ability to follow simple instruction and simple tutorial, right? And it's coming back here, just a quick message here to say, if you have not joined our Slack yet, we're just gonna eliminate your application, all that stuff. And we give them an option to go back to the webinar and watch the video or resubmit the form if they want to do it at their own time. So what's next? So what happened is that let's go back to the pipeline. Let's show you the campaign and the trigger we got to make how all of the system come together. So in terms of campaign, we got 7 campaign here. So we got application reject campaign, appointment request campaign, which is asking them to book an appointment with the HR person. And then the opt-in campaign, after they opt in, they get a reminder for them to come back and watch the webinar and submit, when someone submit the application, all that stuff. So I just want to show you the onboarding one. So the onboarding one, that's the first one. It's only just one email. We asked them that everything will be on this video. So we asked them to go into one link, and that link is the one that you see in the hiring funnel. So that link is just a video of me, and we're asking them, now this is a different form. We're asking them, like, your main email for communication, and your admin email, your bank detail, your Facebook email if we're doing Facebook ad, all that stuff. And then, check your inbox, go to your training, watch clarity video, and do our clarity exercise. And I think that's very important this is what I learned from Tim Ferriss, that if you want to understand how someone understands a task, just let them loom the video back to you and let them describe what the task is about. And this is what I put on. So after they come in here, they got to this page. I mean, like the second thing they would do, they would fill this form. So when they fill the form, a trigger will happen. They will go to the next campaign, which is the second onboarding step, which is this one. So we're gonna give them all of the resources. So like this is where you tell them like the login of your Facebook manager or whatnot. This is where you got all the resource, and then do this before you start. That's the clarity video. So have you watched the training? Watch the video here, answer this question, and make me a Loom video answering all the 3 questions. So hopefully that makes sense. And in terms of trigger, everything is pretty much straightforward at this point. You move someone to loss, we're gonna reject the interview. So at this stage, I don't want to move the card around because this is a real account. But in this case, the HR person come in here and they do an analysis of the candidate. And if they watch the video, if they don't like what they see in the video, they can just drag the application to loss. So they just drag it to loss here, and then it will reject them. It just remove them from all campaign and send them an email said, hey, sorry, this position has been filled. Sorry, it's not a good fit right now. So yeah, when not everyone that booked the interview have to go to the interview. So the HR person would just come in here, watch the video, and then they decide if we want to spend time and interview them. So hopefully that makes sense. And so when they fill out the form, how to describe the flow? When they fill out the form, they jump into here. They will just like update to here in terms of opportunity. And then when they fill out another form, which there's two forms into the onboarding one, they jump up to here, and the contract will get sent to them, and then they sign the contract, and then you can just start your relationship from there. I don't want to keep this video long, but this is what we do in a nutshell. Hopefully you pick up a thing or two. And also, when they fill out the form, they also go to our training area. They get access to our membership, which is our training area. So it looks something like this. Start here, mindset for success, clarity exercise, which is the one I mentioned. There's going to be a video showing them what your clarity is, and going to be outbound sell, that one for cold outreach, outbound sell training, and inbound sell training for warm lead, anything like Facebook ad lead, anything like that. And we have a closer training, which is a closing call. And yeah, I like to do live recording calls. So I got a bunch of recording calls here. I haven't uploaded everything yet, and a bit of FAQ. But yeah, that's how everything comes together in a nutshell. In terms of recruiting people and building team and all that stuff. If you have any questions,